Hi everybody, this is CK Sample with the Daily Obsession. Today I wanted to discuss Adobe Air. And Adobe Air is a platform basically for developers and for end users where you can install or create applications for a variety of platforms because they all run on Adobe Air, and Adobe Air runs on all the platforms. For example, it runs on Linux, OS 10, Macintosh OS 10, and on the different flavors of Windows. And as you can see here on the Adobe Air website, they have a variety of different applications that you can download, and including this NASDAQ one, which is crazy, Fox News Radio, FedEx, eBay, and the cool thing is that all these different sites have built these applications for this platform, for Adobe Air, and because Adobe Air is installable on whatever computer you happen to be using, you can install these applications on them. So I wanted to show you my favorite current Adobe Air app, and that is TweetDeck. And TweetDeck is my view into Twitter. I love Twitter. If you're not familiar with Twitter, I'll link to the What is Twitter post that we've done on the site, and also we have an Obsessable Twitter account if you want to follow us on Twitter. But I'm addicted to Twitter. I use it all the time. I comment on things, and TweetDeck is a great way to view your Twitter. These are people that I follow. One of the cool things about TweetDeck is it allows you to set up a separate group of people. You can name it whatever you want. I named it Peeps, but these are people that I really want to hear their tweet, keep track of what they're saying. Over here is a column for replies that keeps track of everybody that said something back to me, like Ray just said something back to me. Hey, Ray. And over here on the right-hand side, there's direct messages, and another column at the far end here that has things that are buzzing right now on TwitScoop. And TwitScoop is a site that tracks trends on Twitter. And for example, Nerd Pickup Lines is the biggest thing right now. If you click on that, it'll actually take you over to TwitScoop, show you the site, shows you a graph of when it started hitting, like 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, kind of peaked about an hour ago, and now it's starting to go down again. And then it has a list of horrible nerd pickup line jokes that people have done, like nerd pickup lines, "I'm getting so hot, I want to take your codes off." Oh, I'm sorry, I clicked on that. Anyway, let's go back to TweetDeck. And it's really a great app. I just want to show you a little bit about what it can do. You click this little tweet box here to say, hey, I'm doing a screencast for Obsessable. Say hi. And you say that, it shows up in your, see, it just updated me with the tweet stream. If I wanted to reply to somebody said, I can hit the little return thing here where it says reply. I can also direct message them if I want to privately reply. I can favorite the tweet, and I can also retweet it if I want other people to hear what it is that person said. Let's see if anybody's replied to me already. You can click this little button to refresh. But one of the good things about TweetDeck, and one of the reasons that I really prefer it as my kind of multitasking Twitter addiction screen, is first off, when I don't have this screen up in front of me, there's a little update in the upper right hand corner of the screen that tells me whenever new tweets from my peeps or new replies come in. It has this nice link shortener, so you can type in a long URL here, and it'll let you use any of these services to make this link shorter so that it'll actually fit into this area. And it's a very nice performing app. See, here's somebody replied. Mike Schramm said hi, so I'll reply and say, "Hey man, thanks. You got first." You'll notice in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen it says Twitter status pretty much okay, and this tells you whether you're making too many API requests to Twitter. Right up here it says how many remaining you have and how often it resets. And TweetDeck is one of the best apps of doing this. It doesn't kind of overload itself by checking too often. One of the big complaints about Adobe Air apps in general is that they can sometimes have memory leaks and be memory hogs. And TweetDeck is one of the few Adobe Air apps I've used that really doesn't have any problems like that. The only time I experience any problem with this application is if I forget to restart it once a day. Like if I put my computer to sleep and open it back up with it running, it freaks it out a little bit. And if it's just been running, if I kept the computer running for 24 hours, then it's a little bit crazy. Here, Lon Harris just replied. And notice Twitter search didn't pick it up, but he just replied, "Woo, I'm on video, sort of." Lon Harris from Mahalo Daily. Make sure you check out their video. I'll link to that in the post as well. Yo, man. And you know, it's a good way to keep in touch with people and to spread the word about cool things you're working on. I regularly tweet about the Daily Obsession. But TweetDeck, great app. You should check it out. And what's great about it is I can run this on my Mac, which I'm currently doing. I can run it on my Windows machine, and I can run it on a Linux machine, and the experience is all the same. Hey, Ryagus, I think it's Ryan. Oh, this is one thing I forgot to tell you. If you click on the person's name, you can actually see who they are, information about them from Twitter, their website. It tells you whether they're a friend or not. Friend means that they're following you back at the same time that you're following them. Kicking Tires here. You know, find out a little bit about him. He's a friend as well. Here, Lon finally showed up. I'll show you Lon. He's a guide for Mahalo and co-host of the Mahalo Daily. Handsome young man. In any case, make sure you check out TweetDeck. Check out Adobe Air. Download some of the apps. Give them a whirl. And let us know in the comments what you think your favorite Adobe app is. This has been CK Sample with the Daily Obsession. I'll talk to you next time.